it was cool to be able to have that kind of full circle moment.
Jana Kramer is sharing how she combats negativity, plus why she and co-star Ryan McPartlin changed up the ending on their new holiday film. And we've got the stories that define the week on People in 10. I'm Andrea Belke, bringing you everything you need to know about pop culture right now. We've got 10 minutes, so let's dive right in with the first 5. Starting with Brooke Shields reflecting on her 1981 interview with Barbara Walters.
It's practically criminal.
It is. It
is not journalism.
Brooke Shields joined Dax Shepard on his Armchair Expert podcast, where they talked about the backlash from Brooke's Calvin Klein jeans ad campaign in 1980 when she was just 15 years old.
You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing.
Dax, his co-host, and Brooke all started by discussing how young women, including Britney Spears, have been treated during some of their interviews.
That Barbara Walters interview is maddening.
Brooke, what are your measurements?
I'm 5'10" and 120.
Brooke stated that her interviewers never wanted her answers, but only wanted their own point of view. And as Dax points out, this was because there were already competing narratives about Brooke, including whether or not she was being taken advantage of because she was a teen.
Now, moving on to the social news everyone is talking about this week. Nick Cannon posted a clip from his talk show revealing the tragic news that his 5-month-old son, Zen, whom he shares with Alyssa Scott, has tragically died from brain cancer.
Holding my son for the last time.
Cannon shared that he spent his son's final day with him at the ocean, calling it beautiful. He also commended Scott for being the best mom and strongest woman he's ever seen. And all 7 members of BTS have joined Instagram individually after announcing their plan to take a hiatus. The band plans to use their break to get re-inspired and recharged. And Machine Gun Kelly and Pete Davidson showed off their undies on an Instagram live takeover for Calvin Klein on Monday. The BFF stripped down while doing some hilarious poses. They also took an epic selfie after the steamy faux shoot. The takeover continued the following day when they went live while getting manicures together. Moving on to this week's People cover stars. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are opening up about family and how they've been there for each other throughout their 25-year marriage.
You commit to be there for them, for the highs, the lows. He was so present for the passing of my parents, particularly my dad. Would go visit him daily.
Hill and McGraw together raised 3 daughters, all of whom have moved out of the family home, making the country power couple now empty nesters.
For anybody, it's difficult when your kids leave and when you have to change the way that you live and the way that you...
For some people, are like, thank God they're gone.
It was probably more difficult for mom. And I think it probably always is more difficult for mom because all of a sudden they don't need you as much anymore.
They're finding their way, and it's hard. It is very hard to let go. Our job is to give them roots and to give them wings. Sometimes that's an easier thing to say than other days.
Okay, there's been a lot said about vaccinations amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Even Merriam-Webster has chosen vaccine as the 2021 word of the year. So here are some myth-busting facts to address any concerns you might have about getting a coronavirus vaccine. Sponsored by Moderna.
Coronavirus vaccines and boosters are both extremely safe and effective.
Getting vaccinated provides greater protection not only for yourself, but for others.
The mRNA vaccines have been in development for years. They've been in testing with other infectious diseases.
But even if you are vaccinated, that doesn't mean you should stop using other precautions against the virus.
There have been breakthrough cases in people who are considered fully vaccinated, and another variant has been discovered. The CDC continues to monitor these cases, and they still recommend that everyone, vaccinated or not vaccinated, continue to wear their masks in public.
We're continuing our holiday shopping series, brought to you by Wells Fargo. People's parent company has granted 5 BIPOC and LGBTQIA majority-owned small businesses a pro bono media and marketing award as a way to increase awareness, mentorship, and support. Shea Yaleen is a Washington, D.C.-based skincare company. It pays its producers in Ghana 5 times the local minimum wage. The Safety Pouch offers customers a highly visible wallet to store their car insurance, registration, and other paperwork typically needed during a traffic stop. Madhu Chocolate is an Indian-inspired company sourcing high-quality cacao beans from Colombia.
See all these cacao beans.
Its production facility runs on 100% renewable wind energy. There is also Modi Toys, founded by 2 siblings. It offers toys, games, and books which are influenced by Indian culture and the Hindu faith. And a Young King Hair Care, founded by Cora and Stephen Miller, is a multicultural, plant-based beauty brand for young men. Support these companies this holiday season, as well as all year long, by shopping small. It really is so important to shop small. All right, now let's move on to some screen time. I'm so excited to be joined now by Jana Kramer, star of the new movie, The Holiday Fix-Up, which airs this Saturday on Lifetime.
Pretty small suitcase.
Well, I'm not gonna be here for long, just till after Christmas.
For these final 5 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you have to give me 1 answer. For question number 2, you have to give me 2 answers, and so on. Let's get started. First up, you play Sam, a famous home renovator who returns to her hometown to save the beloved Bell Harbor Inn and the inn's annual Christmas Eve Harbor Fest. Now, Sam is initially hesitant to get back into the Christmas spirit.
Always was your favorite holiday.
Hasn't been for a while. But I'm starting to remember what I love about it again.
Once she does, she remembers how much she loves it. So what is one thing that you do to get in the Christmas spirit?
So I did it last night, hot chocolate.
Is there a key to your hot chocolate?
I mean, okay, this is gonna sound really like I'm a child, but I feel like if the mug's like this, I feel hot chocolate up to like here and then marshmallows like up to here. It was cozy and had the fireplace on, and I was actually watching my movie with my cast members, and so I was just like, nothing would make me happier than to just make a cup of hot chocolate right now and just like cozy up.
Oh, that's perfect. You're also an executive producer on the film, which is so cool. What was that experience like? Anything that stands out to you?
I got to be like, oh, I was involved in that. And then even the ending of the movie was completely different with how you guys see it now. So when we were filming, me and Ryan were like, something needs to happen at the end. So we changed the script, we changed the location, and like we were able to do that because we were also executive producers on it. So it was cool to be able to have that kind of full circle like moment where it like at watching it as a team, it paid off.
One of my favorite scenes in the movie was that epic snowball fight. It looked like an absolute blast. Now, you grew up in Michigan, so you're no stranger to the snow. What are 2 of your favorite snow day activities?
Sledding, igloo building.
Have you actually built a full igloo?
Yeah, I did with my brother and my dad when I was, I think it was in high school. We built a full-on, no, it was high school, it was middle school, where, I mean, it was icy and everything, and yeah, it was really cool. Probably really dangerous now to think about it. Like the snow like caved in, but it was fun.
You recently released a song, Voices.
I'm going crazy with these voices that are spinning in my head.
Which is about negative self-talk and breaking free from that cycle. The song is so powerful, and I think it's a topic so many people can relate to. What are 3 things that you do to combat those negative voices?
I make sure that the company that I keep and the friends that I have, I surround myself with really good people that are positive and that are there for me and that help me see my reflection, because sometimes it's hard to see our own. So it's nice to have those friends around you that can go like, you are a great mom, you are lovable, you are deserving. For me, it's about being active, like working out, and helps me fight that. And then therapy. I love therapy.
Is there something that you specifically tell yourself? Like, I don't know, I've been into affirmations lately. Is there like something recently that you always kind of tell yourself, or you look in the mirror and you have something?
Yeah, I mean, I tattooed it on me, but enough. Like I keep telling me like, you're enough, you're enough, you're enough. And so yeah, had to tattoo it on me.
I love that. I saw that you recently posted some pictures with some of your One Tree Hill castmates, and whenever you do that, Instagram goes wild. They're obsessed over this fan fiction that you're posting. It's been almost a decade since the show ended. What are 4 reasons that show was meaningful for you?
The timing, the friendships, the work. I mean, I got to sing because of it, and just the creativityness of embodying a character and bringing myself in the character as well.
Is that crazy to you when people just go nuts over this fan fiction of where they are today?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm like, everyone thought I was dating Austin. I'm like, Austin, apparently we're dating, but I was just having fun with it.
All right, and finally, give me 5 words to describe your new movie, The Holiday Fix-Up.
It's fun.
It's a great way to get out the holiday stress, especially when the people around you are driving you a little nuts.
It has heart.
Feels nice to be somewhere that feels like home.
It'll make you feel good. It's a feel-good movie.
I never stop thinking about you, Sam.
It's got conflict resolution. We have real life things that happen in it.
I'm fine with it. I mean, of course, if Coop is.
Oh, I'm more than fine with it.
Which is cool to be able to have in this kind of movie. And second chances.
With us, he just gave up, and I still don't know why.
Jana, thank you so much for being here. And everyone, be sure to check out the Holiday Fix-Up on Lifetime December 11th. All right, time's up. See you next Thursday.